Is Deku done fisting villains? So what's up guys, Foxen here. I've actually seen quite a few people online freak out about Deku only kicking now instead of punching. Is Deku really done smashing things? So let me go ahead and explain what's going on. First off, what is Deku SS or Deku Shoot Style? There's actually two parts to this. For the longest time, Deku has been abusing his arms, repeatedly going past his limits. He's not only broken all his fingers, he's broken his arms multiple times. Recently in Season 3, you saw him going beyond plus ultra. He's taken damage to his arms to the point where Deku is at risk at not being able to use them at all in the future. Now you actually have a solution to this, which is actually a pretty simple one. Arms don't work? Let's go ahead and shift the burden to a different body part. Keep in mind that's part of it. The second key part to this involves Deku himself. Even up until this point, Deku has still been trying to copy All Might. With Deku developing the shoot style, this is him making One for All into his own. In other words, Deku now added a unique touch of his own compared to the way that All Might used the power. This all may seem like something simple, but this mentally sets Deku apart from All Might. I mean, think about it. By copying All Might, Deku was really limiting himself to only punches or smash type of moves. Oh, the opponent isn't going down with a 5% punch? Let's try a 100% punch or a 1,000,000% one. In other words, it all comes down to trying to punch even harder. With the shoot style, Deku is now freeing himself up, which is really the freedom that a quick thinker like Deku needs. Overall, this will be a big deal on Deku's development, and it'll also help shape Deku's hero career going forward. Anyway, as for Deku's actual new shoot style kicks, you may be wondering which is stronger, his punches or kicks. If your instant assumption told you kicks, then you're correct. If you think about it, your legs support your weight daily, so naturally they're way stronger than your arms. At this point, Deku has repeatedly damaged his arms over the course of the series. It's happened to his legs too, but not to the level of his arms. So, Deku still has two very good legs in front of him, ready for some abuse. In fact, you're likely already thinking it. Deku's legs could really handle the 5% full cowl no problem. In reality, Deku has already been taking advantage of this to increase his own speed. In the manga, Deku is actually still developing his new kick style. Two of Deku's first original moves, the Manchester Smash and the St. Louis Smash. That's right, Deku is really following in the steps of All Might with that naming structure. As for where Deku is right now, so far Deku has gone up to 20% of his power using the shoot style. At this point, Deku's kicks are so powerful that they create freaking shockwaves. This just means Deku could actually kick some ass from a long distance away. Although it is worth noting, at 20% Deku's entire body is in pain. Either way, screw punches, right? Deku is already gaining that reputation as a one-kick hero. But wait a minute, hold up. Unfortunately, it's not all amazing news for Deku. Like I mentioned, Deku is still developing his shoot style. Arguably, this is still very much incomplete. What do I mean by incomplete? Well, in the series so far versus more skillful opponents, they've been able to read Deku's movements pretty easily and hence dodge his kick smashes. So far it has been noted how predictable Deku moves when going in for one of his kicks. This goes back to what I asked at the start of this video. With the latest episode, Deku has gained one tool with this shoot style, but it's not something he could realistically completely focus on. So if you were worried about Deku becoming one kick man, don't worry. In the manga, Deku has still continued to use his punch smashes. In fact, for Deku to further develop and grow stronger, he really needs more training on both his kicks and punches. Right now, Deku is far too predictable, so he really needs to aim to combine both of them. As he gains more control of One for All, Deku could really mix up his moves. He may even be able to switch between a 5% plus punch, while going closer to a 20% or higher for his lower half. Another thing to also keep in mind about Deku's punches is that right now Deku can substitute a shoot style while his body continues to get used to the One for All. Eventually the rest of Deku's body will catch up, so something like a 20% punch or higher will be possible for Deku without worrying about permanent damage. Potentially Deku being forced to develop and focus on this different area compared to All Might will itself be part of the foundation that enables Deku to perhaps surpass a young All Might in his prime. Let's see how long that takes. But anyway, let me hear from you now. Question of the day. What do you think about Deku's shoot style? Do you prefer Deku smashing or literally kicking some villain ass? And do you think this will help him surpass Prime All Might one day? Anyway, be sure to kick that thumbs up and subscribe. If you're new here, you can watch 5+ anime videos here every week. For My Hero Academia, that includes a manga and season 3 reviews weekly. If you love My Hero Academia, definitely check out my non-spoiler review on the My Hero Academia movie. That's not even out in Japan yet. Enjoy, and I'll see you guys later.